Well, get her done. Let me tell you about Hilljack Bob. Grew up catching catfish bigger than car tires back in Hicktown, USA. Now he's wearing a badge in the big city. Talk about a culture shock. This boy thinks a Starbucks is where you park your buck. First day on the job, they try to teach him fancy city slicker words. Protocol, procedure, restraining order. Bob just scratches his head. All he knows is what his Meemaw taught him. Treat folks right and don't take no sass from no varmint. He traded his trusty old hound dog Roscoe for a patrol car. Problem is, Bob keeps trying to teach it to fetch donuts. Last I heard, the city mechanic's still finding chewed up rubber toys under the hood. Now, picture this. A highfalutin restaurant called Shea Snooty Pants gets robbed. They call in Bob, thinking he's just a yokel in uniform. Boy, were they wrong. Bob sees the perp hightailing it down the street with a purse clutched in his hand. "Hold it right there, you low-down purse-snatching varmint!" Bob yells. He chucks his donut at the thief, who ducks just in time for the pastry to splat against a parking meter. The Fancy Pants diners are in shock. They're used to dainty finger sandwiches and Prosecco, not flying donuts and redneck justice. The restaurant manager, a skinny fellow with a mustache that looks like a squirrel's tail, stutters, "Officer, what? What are you doing?" "Just trying to catch me this here purse-napping possum," Bob replies, untangling his fishing net from a lamppost. He looks like the kind that enjoys a good old-fashioned stringin'. Well, I reckon that thief had never seen a cast net before, let alone one hurling towards him at breakneck speed. He froze like a deer in headlights. Bob saunters over, scoops him up in the net, and hauls him back to the restaurant. "Here's your purse, ma'am," Bob says, handing it back to the rightful owner. "And as for you," he says, turning to the stunned thief, "next time, try ordering the escargot like a civilized criminal." The whole restaurant erupts in applause. They may not have understood a word Bob said, but they sure appreciated his unique brand of Hilljack justice. Word spread like wildfire. And from that day forward, Hilljack Bob became a legend in the big city, proving that sometimes all you need to fight crime is a little bit of country ingenuity and a whole lot of heart.